Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo.
Cows that type? Hens on strike? Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter, because Farmer Brown can type too. Farmer Brown writes, Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. You see the duck walking over to the cows with his note. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night, Farmer Brown waited for an answer because Farmer Brown wants milk and eggs, and he wants them today. You have to make demands. Let's see what happens. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Everybody's got a note, and everything's been typed. The note reads, Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not a bad deal. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Signed, the cows. Now again, I would take the deal because I want milk and eggs. That's just me. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets. Can you believe it? I knew he was going to leave the blankets. Who would not leave the blankets? He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Hopefully he doesn't have to wait too long. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Oh boy. You know, you give an inch and people want a mile. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. I tell you, There's nothing like demands, and there's nothing like a good duck with a typewriter. If you guys are looking at the book right now, these ducks are having the time of their life, and they got a diving board. So that was Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your school year. Take care.